Well, first off, in regards to the trade of Jimmy Graham and Max Unger, completely ridiculous, absolutely dumb trade in retrospect to look at it. And not making really any sense in any way, shape, or form in retrospect of it. The Unger element was one that hurt. The fact that you, though, traded for a guy that you didn't have the right plan for how to utilize him, as though you had to like figure out how to use this. How do we use Jimmy Graham? You've got years of tape here with the Saints of how to use this guy, and you're going to go in complete opposite direction of that, or at least go in the opposite direction of that a majority of the time, turning him in line, asking him to block as much as they did, asking him to block defensive ends. And it was just sensationally and wondrously, absolutely a misuse of a guy that you could have gotten much more out of. The injuries hit him as well, so that was a part of it that came into play. But it was just a wild trade, and you never did end up replacing Unger. You never did find really a guy that could get the job done for you there, and that one definitely stung. That hurt quite a bit. Chris has agreed. The playbook for the last 10 years for tight ends was literally a post-it note with a stick figure standing there. So yes, the Jimmy Max trade was pointless. It's completely pointless. And I don't know why it was made. I don't know what the conversation was between Tom Cable, Coach Carroll, and John Schneider when they're in the room. Tom's like, yeah, we'll bring him in. I'll teach him how to be a tight end. Spits a little of his chew out into the garbage can. I can teach him how to block. And John over there trying to be like, point of like I picture him as kind of like the realist in the room. Like, Tom, he's not a blocker, man. He's a slot receiver. He's a big slot. That's what they're using. He's got the size. We can make it happen. He can do it. No, but he doesn't do it well in New Orleans. He just gets thrown off the ball whenever they ask him to do it. Yeah, but they don't got me. That's kind of how I picture it. And Carroll is saying, just do what Tom thinks he can do it. Just do it, John. Tom says he can do it. He can do it. I know Tom. When Tom Cable says he can help get a tight end to block, you better believe him.